Morning. Welcome back to the channel. So I did a video on staking ICP. I'll see if I can get a video up on how to do it with a screen share. It's a little bit confusing at first, but totally worth it. It'll make sense later. Now people are saying, well, staking ICP has caused inflation. Well, it's not entirely true because everything staked locks up tokens, locks up the supply of tokens. Now the real important information that everybody seems to be missing is that there's only a limited amount of ICP circulating on exchanges, in wallets, not on exchanges, not locked up. And that ICP needs to be purchased to burn cycles in the reverse gas model that developers use. Big corporations, countries, utopia. Everybody's going to be using ICP tokens that gets converted into cycles, that gets burned to maintain, upgrade, and operate apps, websites, databases, AI. I mean, this is just the beginning. There's 10,000 nodes. Well, I think there's thousands of nodes around the world. And when we get to hundreds of thousands of nodes, when we get to 1 million nodes worldwide, that means we're scaling AI, real AI inference on the blockchain, not on centralized cloud servers, burning cycles. We're going to reach trillions of cycles a day, trillions of cycles an hour, trillions of cycles per minute, trillions of cycles a cycle per second. I haven't had my coffee yet. So, do you want to be invested and staked and ready and waiting for every mega pump along the way? The next 5 years are going to create more millionaires than the internet made millionaires in 20 years. So you can whine and complain and disregard the technology, but every other blockchain is hosted on AWS, on centralized servers, centralized clouds. It's not safe. Processing large amounts of data is possible on the Internet Computer Protocol. We will get to 1 terabyte of memory, storage, computation. You're still early. You're still early. Don't worry. Relax. Just accumulate as much ICP as possible. But if you don't have patience and you don't understand the technology and where things are going, well, I've done all the research for you basically. And I've been studying the 200 engineers that have developed Internet Computer Protocol. So I let all their years of research and development, 1,000 years of R&D combined research, do all the talking, and what the network is capable of doing now already. It's scalable, it's interoperable, it can host all other blockchains and crypto and exchanges and still outperform the competition. Well, there's no competition because Internet Computer Protocol doesn't rely on traditional cloud legacy servers, Apple, Facebook, Google, Meta, if you want to call it, Microsoft, Amazon. This is true sovereign data, true intellectual property protection. There's no dispute. It's just getting access to all the information. I've got almost, well, close to 5,000 hours in research and development with the Internet Computer Protocol. So I'm just reminding you that if you're not patient on this 5-year AI revolution that's happening, and when exchanges and NASDAQ and Coinbase and whoever starts using Internet Computer Protocol as a base layer computation token system because it's so cheap, fast, reliable, and secure and cannot be hacked like other blockchains when they get forked, or bridges are used, or wrapped Bitcoin has 3 or 4 custodians. Life is just simple. It's just a simple life. Straight to the point, transparent, single layer, full stack computation. There's nobody else in crypto, in technology, in blockchain, in privacy, in data sovereignty that exists. Internet Computer Protocol, definitive foundation. You're going to get sold on so much bullshit, so much marketing, so much advertising, because there's so much money behind these legacy tech companies that they're just paying people to shell their decentralized applications, processes, layers. Bleh. Sorry. But man, it's hard enough. Life is hard enough, and investments are hard enough that we don't need more barriers to put the data control and internet control back into the hands of the user. I'm not saying I'm not grateful for big legacy tech and the internet for the past 20 years, but there's been no real innovation. So think about what you want. Comment the hate, comment the confusion, comment this and that. But the truth is, you just watched one video for 8 minutes and you jumped to a conclusion. So congratulations. In a world and society of instant gratification, attention, distraction, the people who buy into the idea and invest their time, energy, money, and attention into the real shit, if you're seeing this video, you're one of the lucky few. But my point is, the next 5 years is the time to invest in an Internet Computer Protocol, because it will surpass Ethereum. It's cheaper, faster, more reliable, safer, secure. It doesn't rely on traditional cloud, which Ethereum does, and every other blockchain. So just face it, accept the fact, accept the hard truth. As soon as you stop lying to yourself, that's when life gets better. That's when you start to evolve. You become successful. Your relationships improve. Your investment improves. Your professional career improves. When you tear down your ego and you start getting mentors, business mentors, spiritual mentors, coaches, business coaches, relationship coaches, investment coaches, you will become wealthy, very, very wealthy, because your time, energy, and attention is your wealth. So what you feed your mind, what you feed your eyes, what you feed your soul every single day, every minute, every time you scroll. I'm not saying you can't entertain yourself once in a while, but when you really start to focus, now is the time. Now is the time. This is the best time to be alive in technology. Best time to be alive where the access to information is there. I'm not here to convince you that it works. I'm here to remind you that it's already been done. And all you need to do is invest $5 a day, every day for 5 years, and you will be a millionaire. It's that simple. So, you can go and follow the trends and follow all the crap that's out there. But you're going to miss every pump and you're going to bitch and complain about it. We're going to start taking over other blockchains. You're going to complain about it. You have too much invested in bullshit and distraction in the world that you don't even have 1 ounce of strength because your ego and your pride get in the way and think, oh, I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to look like an idiot. I don't want to look like a fool. I don't want people to judge me about my decisions and what I do and what I believe and what I invest in. The thing is, you care too much about what people think of you, and that's stopping you from being successful. That's stopping you from being successful because you care too much about what people think, that you care too much about what your partner thinks. That's the reality we live in today. Attention is the greatest currency. And everybody's begging and thirsting for attention. Getting that dopamine hit every single day. Struggling to make money. Struggling to stay relevant. Struggling to keep their relationships from lying to themselves. I've done the work. And now I need a coffee. More videos coming soon. Thanks for the like, subscribe, comments. I appreciate y'all. ICP community is the best. Number one. Hands down, bar down. Stay groovy.